All right. What's going on? What's going on, everybody? Gonna give everybody a few seconds to come on in the room. Give everybody a few seconds to come on in the room. Hey guys, um, let me know. Make sure you guys can hear me. Everything sounding good. Give me that thumbs up. Give me that thumbs up. You guys see what we got going on here, guys? You see, we keep moving, we keep moving, we keep grooving. We keep this a guy. Everybody keep asking me, Mark, where you keep getting all these guests from? The bird, the bird. Of course, guys, I got some guests who's not from the bird, but there's also a guest from the bird, also a graduate of Orangeburg Wilkerson High. Shout out to Dub. Episode 80. Miss Marisa, she's an author. Now it's so funny, guys, because a lot of guys we all went to school together. You're like, I didn't know she wrote books. I didn't know she had two books. Hey, that means some guys, and if you guys were so nosy, you guys also see I had the links in the above on the Facebook. The links were available, and the links are also available on the YouTube. So if you want to purchase one of those books, you can click the link and follow the instructions. So episode 80, 101 with Marisa Victoria. What's going on, Marisa?
How you doing?
I'm doing all right. How's life treating you?
Life is treating me well. I really, really, really can't complain. Like I'm really happy. I'm content, and I'm optimistic about the future.
Oh, that's very. I like that you actually put that so good. Okay. So, I know you've seen some episodes, so we always start from the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
So, Max, where were you born at?
I was born in Orangeburg, baby, at the Regional Medical Center.
Oh, Big Bird, Big Bird, TRMC, baby.
Yeah.
Okay, so pretty much, so you're born in Orangeburg, and so okay, so you're born in Orangeburg. So did you spend all your life in Orangeburg, or was it like a break of like somewhere else, back and forth, or the whole time here?
Whole time here. I was born in Orangeburg. I didn't leave Orangeburg until I graduated high school and went to college.
Okay, so we're gonna bring it back. Okay, so if somebody was to ask, what kind of child was Marisa? And when I say child, I'm talking like elementary school age. What kind of child would people say that you were at that age?
I think they would say I was smart,
Uh-huh.
reserved, and
Okay.
kind of stayed out the way. Yeah,
Okay.
I was kind of cool with everybody. So
With everybody. Okay.
yeah.
Even that earlier. So at earlier, did you play any after we talking about elementary school age, did you play any sports or anything like that? Any sports or
Elementary school.
mm,
I don't have any extracurricular activities. Now that I think about it, I'm gonna call my mom and tell her about it. But no, I went to school. I went home, and honestly, the only time I did anything extra was like over the summer.
okay.
My mom worked, so we went to daycare and summer programs over the summer. So of course they took us swimming, skating. I
Okay.
learned how to line dance and stuff like that during the summer. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So that's fun. So everybody gonna say it's smart. So because even I had that same opinion on I had that same opinion of you. So that means you kept that same smart thing forever. Okay. And what elementary school did you go to?
I went to Sheridan.
You in the Sheridan? Okay. Which one is Sheridan? Oh, that's by me. Okay, you in the Sheridan? Okay.
Yeah, Hillsboro.
Shout out Sheridan. Okay, so Sheridan. So then you great child, Sheridan. Not you say you kept it pretty focused. Okay. So what middle school did you go to?
William J. Clark.
You in the Clark? Okay, you Clark me. So when you get the Clark, now Clark, I know that's when some people like you go from the elementary school to middle school. So at Clark, were you the same kind of child, or you start noticing like, okay, this a little different, or you still kept it pretty straight?
I was pretty much the same type of kid. Now, when I say, let me make sure I clear it now. When I say smart, I'm saying what other people said.
You were smart. You were smart.
But for me though, it was just going to school, kind of just doing my work and going home. So when I went to middle school, the difference was then they expected us to study. And so that was a bit of a shocker. And then middle school, we had a little bit more freedom. I don't know if you remember, but when I started 5th grade at Clark, we used to sit on the E-Carter on the inside, and it would be kind of quiet, but you kind of sit with people, you talk, you read, you do whatever you do before that first bell rings. So I remember just kind of making friends, you know, because a lot of people went to NYSP or, you know, I had a best friend that was my friend in kindergarten. She went to Felton, but she came to Clark when we got in like 5th or 6th grade. So I had her. So it's like reconnecting with her, but then just learning, you know, all the people that went to Marshall. So middle school wasn't really it wasn't a change. If anything, it was exciting. I was excited to go to school.
Excited to go to school. Okay, so in middle school, just like I asked Davey now I could be wrong. Was you was using the pro? Was you in the magnet program or no?
I was in the magnet program, and as soon as you blink, I was out of the magnet program. So. Okay.
That's the same story David had, but for some reason I remember you guys just. I don't know why I thought. You know, you're a year behind me. I still thought y'all. I thought y'all guys was over there the whole time.
No, not me. 5th and 6th grade, I had really good relationships with my teachers. So I actually thank my 6th grade teachers, Miss Daniels, Miss Maple. I'm missing one. I can't call her name, but they recommended me for the magnet program. I think the magnet program was closed. They weren't taking any more students. You know, they had done, you know, with their testing, because they knew from 4th grade who they wanted in the magnet program, you know, once the class came over to middle school.
I'm sorry. I didn't know that. I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Well, this is I only know. So 5th and 6th grade, my teachers, they kind of got together and they was like, you know, she don't really need to be in our class. Like, she's not a problem. She just don't need to be in our class. So they recommended me for the magnet program. That's how I ended up in the magnet program my 7th grade year. But it was a bit much for me. So I actually asked to leave, and I went back to regular classes 8th grade.
Okay. So we get to 8th grade. So did anything interesting happen in middle school? Kind of even a club. So I don't know if you got any. I think you was pretty straight. You know, like you said, you didn't do no sports. Shout out to Mama Love. We have to talk to Mama Love about that. No extracurricular activities. We have to talk to Mama Love about that.
Talk to her. So I sang on the choir. So I was in the choir.
Shout out Miss Mac.
So whatnot. I actually was in strings for a little while. I played the cello.
Okay.
So yeah, I have a little stint there.
Okay. I know it was something there now.
Yeah, it was something. And then for a little while, this wasn't with the school, but I can't remember the name of the group, but the city, one of the city leagues, they had a cheerleading squad.
Yep.
And you remember Shakimia?
Yep.
So Shakimia was like head of the cheerleading squad. So she got me onto the cheerleading squad with her. So that's something that I did like in my free time on the weekend and stuff like that. So yeah, that was my life.
Okay, see now you about to lie on Mama. So shout out Mama because you was on cheerleading squad. Come on. I'm sorry, you just forgot. Okay, so you go through middle school. Middle school is pretty good. Like I said, you get through, no troubles. Just so you said you still just a regular, just a clean cut kid. And when we saying clean cut, we speaking generally. You're not really getting in no trouble. You're doing your work, staying out the way.
Yeah, the most I got in trouble for was running my mouth. Everybody just agreed I talked too much. That's why it makes you a great author. And if you guys are looking, make sure if you're on Facebook, hit that link above. And if you're on YouTube, hit that link below. You can purchase her books. Okay, well anyway, okay. So you get there, okay, so it's time to go to the dub. It's time to go to the dub.
Everybody know the dub is you got to be in there. All I'm gonna say with the dub, you just had to been there. It's one of those things to like, if you was there, you know what it was. If you wasn't there, you hear the stories.
Right.
So now I asked everybody this who went to a W. What was that freshman year like? that transition, because that transition way different from the transition from elementary to middle school.
Mm-hmm.
What was that transition like going from Clark to OW? What was that transition like for you?
Okay, this is what I'll say. At the end of 8th grade, my friend Janae, she begged me to try out for the cheerleading squad. So we were trying out for B team for OW.
Okay.
So I tried out for cheerleading, and I just so happened to make the squad. So that made my transition into high school a little easier.
Okay.
I was practicing over the summer with the cheerleaders, so I already knew, the girls from Clark, the girls from Howard, the girls from Felton, because we was all on the squad together, the girls from Brookdale.
Okay.
So I had a bit of a cushion when I walked into OW the first day, because we also had the varsity cheerleaders who taught us cheers and stuff like that. So on the first day of school, I know a few seniors, I got, I know who I'm sitting with already.
Okay.
So it made the transition easy for me. And my uncle, he gave me some advice before I started high school. He said, now when you get to high school, it's going to be a whole bunch of different people there. And he said, one thing that you need to remember is girls know how to fight and boys will fight girls. So keep your mouth and your hands to yourself and you'll be fine.
That is some great advice. That's some great advice.
Yep.
Okay, so you get that. So did you cheerlead all 4 years?
I did 3. I did 3.5 years. Yeah.
Okay. So that's what it is. So you get to a W. So even besides that, so did you pretty much, was it like exciting coming to a W? Did you enjoy the, man, I'm telling you, because when your freshman year at W, it still was kind of the Wild Wild West. Isn't that calmed down a little bit?
Absolutely. It was still the Wild Wild West, because I don't know what year it was. Like the first day of school when the bell rung, the whole school was fighting. Like that would
be your freshman year. That would be your freshman year.
When I tell people that story, they really don't understand what I'm saying when I say mayhem broke out when the bell rung.
It's crazy. Hey guys, if you don't know, I did a live about it. I'm gonna repost it. And funny story, I'm not going to mention the guy's name. I found out why that happened. Shout out to the homie that told me the whole story. He had a lot to do with that. But we're gonna him and his sister. But we're gonna let that be. So everybody know that shout out Al mentioned here that 2002. That was very crazy. But okay, so that is guys. Because we have people listening all over the United States, because the Marvel Sports and Life fan base has been growing. Thanks to you guys for your likes and shares. So that's a very true story. There's no sauce on that. There ain't nobody put no 10 on the 2.
Exactly.
That really happened. Craziest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Actually, like administrators full blown using football tackles on people. Running down. It was something very, very, very different.
Shout out to Coach Saxon. I seen Coach Saxon. Shout out to Jonathan Saxon. He was a coach. He was a coach in our state, but his daddy. I seen Coach Saxon had his foot on somebody's neck, because that's how crazy it got.
I seen go ahead and take out 3 or 4 people at a time. So.
Hey, everybody on here, I remember that. Shout out to Robin Wright. Shout out to Al Mitch. Shout out for everybody. I remember that. Hey guys, if you're coming on in, hit that like and that share button. Hey guys, we're talking about this fight, but let's also not forget about this book. Hey, that support each other. But come on, I was slinging too. Al Mitch, all right, Al Mitch, don't incriminate yourself. I was slinging left and right too. shout out Al Mitch. Al Mitch, you still swing. Well, you used to swing left and right. Now you're a great middle school football coach. Right. That's the old you. That's the old security guard, Al Mitch. Now you leading kids in the right direction. Ain't that right, Al Mitch? Give me a thumbs up for that one. All right, I need that book. If you're looking for the book is in the watching on Facebook. Look above. The links are above. You don't have to do nothing but just hit the link and purchase the book. Hit the link, purchase the book. All right, so we get the W. That's a fun story. Everybody from the they can appreciate that one. Okay, so you get to a W. You choose.